Good morning to everyone. I am Sugavaneshwari, Assistant Professor, belongs to Department of Commerce from AVS College of Arts and Science. Now we will discuss about financial management. First, define financial management. The planning, organizing, directing and controlling the financial activities of an enterprise, concerned with the procurement, allocation and control the financial resources. It refers the efficient and effective management of money, that means fund, in such a manner as to achieve the goals of the organization. Next, some definition we will discuss. Some authors say like that the financial management is the activity concerned with planning, raising, controlling and administrating the funds of used the business. He is Gautam and Duggal. And next, financial management is that areas of business management devoted to judicious use of capital and a careful selection of the sources of capital in order to enable a spending. You need to move in the directing of reaching the goals. He is a J. F. Brandley. Next, financial management is the operational activity of business that is responsible for obtaining and effectively utilizing the funds necessary for efficient operations. Next, financial management already told planning, controlling, monitoring, organizing, the controlling of the monetary resources of an organization. Next, discuss about the scope, that means elements of financial management. The main important elements are the three elements: investment decision, financial decision and dividend decision. What is investment decision? Investment decision, that means capital budgeting, and financial decision, types of source and periods of cost and returns of financing. And next, dividend decision, shareholder or members and retained profit. Next, financial management already told the main objectives of three objectives. Investment decision, financial decision, dividend decision. Investment decision controlling the capital budgeting, working capital management. Financial decision is controlling cost of capital, capital structure decision and leverage. And dividend decision is controlling the dividend policy and retained earnings. Next, objectives of financial decision: to ensure regular and adequate supply of funds, to ensure adequate return of the shareholder. Return of the shareholder means the dividend the company provides some profits. Next, optimum funds utilization. And next, safety on investment. Funds should be invested in safe ventures so that adequate return can be achieved. The return is already told, it's a profit. The company provides some dividend. Next, to plan a sound capital structure and sound and fair composition of capital balances is maintained between debt and equity capital. The main objectives of management: the basic objective, operational objective, social objective, they are given. The mainly objective already told: investment decision, financial decision, dividend decision. Next, functions of financial management: to estimate of capital requirements, make estimation with regards to capital requirements, determination of capital compositions, short-term and long-term debt and equity analysis, choose of sources of funds, that means shares, loans, deposit, bonds. Shares means equity shares and preference shares. Deposit means current deposit and long-term and short-term deposits, etc. Investment of funds: decide to allocate funds into profitable ventures, a disposal of surplus, a dividend and retained profits, management of cash and financial control. So functions of financial management: estimate, record capital, determine capital structure, evaluate and select sources of funds, allocate and control funds, distribute profits and surplus, monitoring financial activities. Then importance of financial management's main importance, it's six importance. It's mainly helps the organization in financial planning. Planning, it's a very important in our not our company, in all our companies. Financial planning, it's very important. The next, assist the organization in the planning and acquisition of funds, helps the organization in effectively utilizing and allocating the funds received or acquired. The next, assist organization in making critical financial decision, helps in improving the profitability of organization, increase the overall value of the firm's organization, provides economic stability, and encourages employees to save money, which helps them in personal financial planning. The next, financial performance standard for cooperative. First one, stability. The stability given to main important, liquidity and quick asset ratio. What is liquidity? Measure the cooperative ability to service the members' deposits liabilities on time or asset the members of records. Next, quick assets ratio measures the cooperative ability to pay its current liability using quick assets. Next is solvency. Solvency, net institutional capital, capital adequacy rate. What is solvency? Measures the degree of production that the cooperative has for members' saving and share capital, contribution in the event of liquidation of the cooperative assets and liabilities. Next, net institutional capital measures the level of institutional capital to absorb potential losses. Next, capital adequacy ratio measures the sufficiency of capital to cover the risk assets. Next, turnover ratio. First solvency, next turnover ratio. First one, asset turnover, and then next receivable turnover. What is asset turnover? Measures how efficiently the cooperative uses its asset to generate revenue. What is receivable turnover? They provide two turnover: account receivable turnover, loan receivable turnover. Accounts receivable turnover measure the number of time accounts receivable are collected within the reporting period. What is loan receivable turnover? Measure the number of times loans receivable are collected within the reporting period. Next, service receivable turnover. It's efficiency. Efficiency given three important services: administrative efficiency, cost of borrowing rate, cost per value of a business. What is administrative efficiency? Measure the cost of efficiently managing the cooperative assets. Cost of borrowing rate means measure the efficiency of borrowing in financing its operating. What is cost per value of business? Measure the efficiency in managing the cooperative business. Next, extent of value of business. That means the ability of the cooperative to use the assets to generate the business. Next, growth in members of contribute. The ability of business cooperative to encourage members to increase their capital contribution. Then delinquency rate measures the risk of default in the portfolio or the rate of uncollectible account. Next, adequacy of provisioning able of over 12 months past due. That means overdue. Measures the adequacy of the business allowance of expected losses on loans. Adequacy of provisioning 1 to 12. That means already last class told corporate accounting is revised balance sheet 1 to 12 schedules. That the same things applicable. Next, profitability. Profitability return on assets. Already told the company some profit. That means dividend provide to customer. That the return of assets. To measure the capacity of assets to generate income. Return on member shares. The earning capacity of member share capital. Net surplus. The capacity of the cooperative to generate surplus. Next one, assets. The percentage of non-earning asset over total assets. The percentage of total assets that are not producing income. Percentage of investment, asset financing by obligations, extent of external borrowings. The percentage of investment means the degree of assets devoted to investment. Asset financing by obligations means the extent of asset financed by external and internal borrowings. Then external borrowing means the percentage of external borrowings over total of borrowings. The extent of asset financed by members of share capital means the degree of participation of members' shares to the assets. that is called financial management. It's a very important subject in commerce. Thank you.